Hello everyone and welcome back to ENA Podcast with me, Artist116, and Elixia. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
back to the quarantine.
Yes, this one might be a little bit shorter just because it's been a shorter span of time and we haven't really done that much. Anyways, hi, welcome. Still in quarantine, still being bored out of my mind.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Elise, would you like to tell us what you've been doing?
Okay, still the same kind of stuff. Well, okay, I have a couple of things to talk about that I just thought of, so have no fear.
I'm having no fear.
So today on my one exercise of the day in the park, going on a walk.
Yes. How'd that go?
There were police cars kind of everywhere.
Really?
In the park. And I was like, ooh, what's this? Are they going to arrest some people?
Did it happen?
Not really. It's not a very interesting story. We just saw them there. So I guess they're patrolling around looking for rebels who are in groups of more than two, is what I assume. We also saw a very adorable squirrel and stared at it for a while.
Did you name said squirrel?
I did not. Do you have any suggestions?
What color was the squirrel?
It was a classic gray squirrel.
Gray squirrel.
It was very fluffy. I think it had had a lot to eat. It was on the larger side. And it was just standing there being absolutely adorable for a long time.
What's a good squirrel name?
I don't know.
Oh, I should look up nutty names. Okay, hold on. Nutty names.
Cashew.
Oh no, Nutty Names is an actual name, a book. Oops. Names.
Okay.
Names after nuts.
Okay. Walnut, pistachio, cashew. Macadamia. We could name it macadamia.
Yes, you could. That could work.
Kind of like a macadamia. It's round.
You have. Okay, it just came. Wikipedia came up with a list of nuts. We have acorns. We have hazelnuts. We have beech nuts. Apparently, bread nuts, candle nuts, chestnuts.
Okay.
Hazelnuts. Almonds.
I still vote for macadamia because that's one of my favorites.
Macadamia nut it is. Okay, macadamia.
There you go.
If you see the gray squirrel on the streets of wherever Elise lives, then say hi to macadamia.
Would you like me to tell you all my address so you can look for macadamia?
I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna watch this anyways.
Yeah. I will not.
It's okay. We can all come to Elise, stalk her, and then say hi to Macadamia
You can deliver me
squirrel.
Groceries.
Yes, that would be fabulous. I would like groceries too. I would tell you my address for some eggs and possibly some flour, maybe. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing?
Is that all you have to say about just the squirrels and stuff?
I guess nothing very interesting is going on. I've been drawing still. I drew those eyes, which is my dip into more realistic stuff.
I appreciate it. Though those are some very pretty eyes. We could... yeah. I am very proud of them. Those. I'm sorry.
The next thing on the agenda is hands.
Oh, hands. Those are awful. Don't do that. Just
I'm not excited, and I was supposed to do that yesterday. And
succumb to it, Elise. Just don't do it.
I will. I'm determined. Because there's been too many times that I've...
You what? Hello? Elise is gone, everyone. I cannot hear her anymore.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome back. Sorry. Continue.
It's me? Well,
hands.
What did you... I said there's been some times where I've needed to draw a hand and just didn't, because I don't know how.
I'm
it's
awful
time.
at hands, so yeah, you should learn eventually, but it is one thing that all people try to avoid because hands are awful. But do you know what's more awful than hands? Feet. Feet are awful.
I haven't even considered.
Have you ever considered drawing the individual feet, toes, and everything? It's
No.
hard. Like, if you think about it, this is why people put shoes on everything. 'Cause,
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
But,
Wow.
yeah. Oh,
Dreadful.
I wish you luck on your journey to artistic
you.
realism or whatever.
I mean, the point is not to suddenly just draw realistic things. I'm just trying to, like, know what things actually look like, and so I can stylize it from, like, a perspective of real life or something. I don't know how that's gonna go, but...
It's gonna go great,
Run with
Elise. Well, besides
Um,
drawing, anything else?
Yeah, so I'll update you on what I'm reading right now.
Oh,
So-
you're reading stuff.
I'll be quick. I'll just give a quick
No,
rundown.
you don't have to give a quick thing. It doesn't really matter.
Because no one really cares, but I finished An Enchantment of Ravens. I think you would like this one. It's
Okay.
like, fantasy with
Fantasy.
romance. There's like a girl who joins the fairies. She makes paintings, and then she's prized for her painting skills, and she paints portraits of the fairies.
Is that the whole plot?
No, but I'm not going to tell you anything else. You can look it up if you're interested.
Okay. I might.
So
I
I finished
might.
that.
That's good.
It was fine. 4 stars.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and so now I've started reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because I hear it's good. It's not what I would normally read,
7
but I'm
husbands.
trying it out. It's like a reporter is so there's a movie star who's fake, obviously. And then so she's just giving her life story to a little known reporter who's writing it down.
Mm-hmm.
And I just heard it was very good and character driven and stuff, so I'm
Is it?
trying it out.
Is it good so far?
Well, yeah, it's been only like 50 pages, but there are good 50 pages.
That's good. If
Yeah.
the first 50 pages are good, that means the rest of the 50 pages might be good.
I am intrigued, so
I am proud.
that's what's happening.
Very good.
How
Glad
are
you're
you?
reading new books. Well, no. I'm trying to draw out you just for a little bit
Okay.
because I can't remember what I've been doing. So, any YouTube videos, anything interesting that you've done?
I mean, I
Else?
watch a lot of YouTube videos. I don't think anything has stood out necessarily. I watched a video about like ex-cult members, which is always interesting.
What cult?
Multiple cults. It's like they all came. I think the video is called "Do All Like Ex-Cult Members Think the Same?" It's by Jubilee or Cut. I get those two mixed up.
Those.
It's a fun time. I found it interesting.
I have not thought to watch a cult video yet, so.
Yeah, I've watched artists' videos, of course. Every
Why?
single video of hers.
Are
No, I
you
watched
are
you-
you rewatching them?
No, I was kidding. I
Okay.
watched your live stream though.
Okay. I was like, if you rewatch my videos, that is some effort. There's like 300 videos to watch.
Yeah, but I do recommend everyone else does that.
Watch all 300. I actually have a playlist with all 300 something videos in it, so if you just click on it, you can just watch them all in order of the day I uploaded them.
Good job.
And you'll appreciate it because the first ones are silent and they're boring.
I remember those days.
Those were easy days. All I had to do was add some music and then upload it.
Yeah, sounds nice.
Yeah. See what you guys
Oh.
made me do? Now I'm speaking.
So as of late, I'm actually working on planning what I'm gonna do for 1,000 subscribers.
Really? Oh, I
'Cause
can't
that's
wait.
coming up.
Yes, Elise is close to 1,000. Please subscribe to her so she'll get to her 1,000 mark, and she'll actually have access to monetization if you guys watch her videos. Yeah.
I actually won't. I have nowhere near enough watch time because no
Dang
one
it.
watches my videos.
Yeah.
I have very low
Guys,
views.
watch her videos so she can get money. She's also poor.
Yes. But the thing is, I think a big portion of my subscribers come from those HD skin videos.
Yeah, I do.
So, like,
realize
the views on the other videos are disproportionate. Like, it doesn't match up well with the subscribers because most of them aren't here for the usual stuff I do.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird.
Like, a lot of your people we're just there for the HD skins.
skin.
Yeah. I saw you have like 10,000 views on your HD skin videos, so.
Yeah.
And your Minecraft videos are significantly lower.
Yeah, they're really low.
Yeah.
Anyways, the point is, stuff is in the works. I'm planning for something special. Not particularly, so don't get your hopes up.
Oh, you should still tell me. No.
I can tell you.
I'm very
secret.
okay. Well, I'm very curious. I can't wait. I'm nowhere close to my 500 subscriber mark. I'm falling behind in the dust behind Elise. So,
it's because neither of us upload very consistently.
Yeah. I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. That probably contributes to it, but,
it's for fun.
It is for fun.
Matter.
It used to be, I used to think that I needed subscribers, but now I'm just like, who cares? I was never doing anything with this thing anyways. It's just for fun. But
it's a good time.
Guys, let's all have a good time and do random stuff. But, like, yeah, I assumed that the same things happen because, like, my Disney princess, my Disney enchanted princess.
Oh yeah, those did really well.
And for some reason, those did really well, and I don't know why. Because like they were extremely fun to do with my sister, but
they're entertaining.
But like they weren't meant to be like some serious video that was supposed to get a lot of views. It was just meant to be like a fun little side series. So
I mean, maybe you found like a niche in the market or something. Like not a lot of people make those videos, but they're highly wanted or something.
Everyone wants to watch everyone wants to watch Disney Princess.
Yeah,
but no. I know there's not a lot of people who actually make the Disney Princess videos, but I'm pretty sure there's also not a lot of people who actually want to watch them. So I don't.
Well, there clearly are.
Well, I mean, like, I guess. But, like, it was fun and all. Like, I'm glad people enjoyed them, but I'm just like, there's other videos I've worked really hard on that I wish that more people watch.
I know, it is kind of sad. Like, sometimes, I spend ages editing my, like, regular Minecraft Let's Play, I don't know, videos, and those don't do very well. Like, it's just, whatever.
Whatever. People just...
It's fine.
Watch what you want, guys. I don't care anymore. I've actually been meaning to ask you, speaking of your channel, have you ever thought of, how you always update your profile picture every now and then or whatever?
Yeah.
So are you ever going to update your channel banner? I know you paid for this channel banner, right?
Yeah, so that's actually...
What? Sorry, it all cut off. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, whoa, your microphone is not well. Hold on.
This microphone is having trouble lately.
Okay, guys, sorry for this interruption of technical difficulties.
Hello?
Okay, that's better. Anyways, your channel banner. You're good now.
Sorry, my microphone is really struggling these days.
Nah, you're good.
I was gonna say, that's the plan for the 1,000 subscriber video is for me to design a new channel banner.
Really?
The secret's out. It's not that interesting, but yeah. I'm just gonna draw it myself this time.
You should do that. It'll be great.
I think there's gonna be a few segments to this video, but that's one of the segments.
But yeah, I mean, like, you've had this channel banner for a while, and I know that... Who did you get it from, by the way?
I got it from Pan Dream Draws, and I do love it still, and it's beautiful.
It does look very nice.
Yeah. But I think now that I do speed paints semi-frequently, it's like maybe I should draw my own.
Yeah. My channel banners, I changed it because...
It's beautiful.
It's alright. It's not my favorite thing I've ever made.
I love it. It's like a starry sky.
It's okay, but I like it for now. I might redo it sometime, like redo the... I don't know, I just might redo it sometime.
Yeah.
But
it's a fun challenge.
Yeah.
Because it's a weird size,
Yeah, it is It is a weird size. I always have to use those templates because I don't know where
Yeah,
everything's
me
supposed
too.
to go. Anyways, enough about our channels. So you have your 1,000 subscribers coming up. You're planning. You've been reading books. You've drew stuff. You met a squirrel that we've now named Hazelnut or something. Macadamia. Sorry, I'm forgetful. Sorry. I'm sorry. Anything else? How's your mother faring?
Oh, she's doing pretty well, I guess.
That's good.
I don't know. She's working hard.
Always appreciated.
Yes, she is wonderful. She might be eavesdropping. Who knows? This is a small house. Mother!
Hello, Miss Alexia's mom.
She had,
I don't know.
say my last name, but she actually has a different last name for
She
me.
does?
Yeah.
Did she change it back when she got?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Various circumstances led to this.
It's okay. My mom wanted to do that too, but then she was like, it's too much money, so.
Yeah. This actually coincided. It was because of getting the Italian citizenship, like the Italian passport. So she technically has two different last names depending on the country.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome. She has like,
Wow.
she has separate identities, guys. She's like a secret agent now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your turn?
Oh, fine. Okay.
Are we done talking about beef?
Sure.
Yay!
Just trying to put some more attention on you, you know? Okay. Anyways, okay, so from the last time we did this, which was Thursday of last week, the 26th or whatever, and I told you about my art or whatever. So, the next day on Friday, what did I do? I woke up.
Wow.
It's true. It was so amazing.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't even remember what I did. Like, I didn't do very much. Like, I don't remember what I do because I just sit here all day and do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's not much to say.
I did my French. I finished off my French homework.
Yay.
I did some other stuff, I guess. I'm not even sure what happened, really, on Friday. I lived. I breathed.
Whoa.
It was a great, glorious day. I really don't know what I did. Friday doesn't matter. Saturday, I woke up and around noon or whatever, and I did chores. I cleaned the house for about like 2 hours or whatever. So I did my chores. It was really fun. Not really.
cool.
It wasn't really that fun. But it was more interesting than like sitting in my bed all day. So I did chores and stuff, and that was all fun and dandy or whatever. And, you know, I had dinner and lunch. I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't even remember what I had dinner that night. Let me think. Okay. If I can search my mind, can I remember what I had for dinner on Saturday?
Share some recipes.
I cannot remember. Hold on.
I believe in you.
I don't.
If you set your mind to it, you can remember anything.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I just remembered that we had dinner, and I don't... Oh, I remember because, okay, so I live in the great state of Utah, where the very lovely members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints live, otherwise known as the Mormons, but we don't like to be called that anymore. So, you know, whatever. So we lived here, and so our leader, our prophet person, he told us that we were going to have a, worldwide fast for the coronavirus. So fasting, if you didn't know, is just where you give up food for a couple meals, and then for, like, a purpose. It's not just starving yourself, it's for a purpose. So that was what we were supposed to do, on Sunday. So I remember, so my mom told me this, and it was like 10 o'clock at night or something, and I was like, oh shoot, I need to eat food then, before it's midnight. So I went downstairs, and I, ate, a cheese roll-up or something, it was, I made, a tortilla shell, put some cheese in it, put it in the microwave, and then ate that, and I ate some, peanut butter crackers or something, and I was like, okay, I'm still hungry, but this will suffice. So, that's what I did, because I didn't want to starve.
So how long is the fast for?
Oh, it was only for, the day or whatever, for the Sunday. It wasn't that long. It wasn't extreme. If it was, I would probably be dead by now because I like food and it's my lifeblood.
Me too.
Hail food. So yeah, basically on Sunday my mom was like, okay, so you can't have breakfast and you can't have lunch, okay? And we're gonna have a big brunch dinner thing for a Brenner or a Linner or whatever. I'm not even sure. For
one of those things.
Yeah. So basically, this also has to do with my church. Our church also does this thing where if you're in high school, which is grades 9 through 12 in America, if you're in high school, you have to, usually you're not required, but it's like our church wants you to go to this thing called seminary. And so you go and you learn about the gospel during school or before school or after school or sometime during the school week. That is what it is. And so because of the quarantine thing, we haven't been able to go to seminary, of course. So we're supposed to be doing it at home, but I don't like doing gospel-y stuff. It's very boring for me. So my mom was like, all right, today you're doing all of that seminary stuff and you're not leaving the table until you're done with it. So that's what we had to do the whole Sunday day. And it was so boring. It was awful. And I don't like it. It was, I didn't even like do the whole lesson. I just answered the questions so I could turn it in and say I did it. Quote unquote did it. Or whatever.
Yeah.
And that took forever. And then I had some homework I had to do that night. I had to do some English homework that was due that night. So I did that. That was all nice and dandy. Yep. And then we had a really, really nice lunch, dinner, Brenner thing. I don't even know. It was breakfast, guys, for dinner.
Lovely.
/ lunch. And it was really good. We had like potatoes and hash browns, which are the same thing, but whatever. And eggs and bacon and pancakes. Although, I do like waffles more. We just don't have a waffle iron, though, so.
I've never really known what I prefer.
I prefer waffles just because of the texture on them, even though waffles and pancakes, theoretically, are pretty much the same thing, guys.
Well, they have a very different texture.
Yes, the texture is what makes them different, but
in
essence, they are the same thing.
Yeah.
They taste the same. In my opinion.
What a controversial topic.
It is controversial. People get mad at me when I bring it up, and they're like, no, waffles and pancakes are not the same thing, or waffles and pancakes. They're just like, no, you're crazy if you think waffles and pancakes are the same thing. And I'm like, but they taste the same. They're made they're made of the same stuff. They're just got different textures, I guess, and I guess that's what makes them different. And you both put like...
important in my mind.
Yeah. That is true.
Sometimes I eat things only because I like the texture. I don't even like the taste, you know?
It's true.
Like radishes.
What?
I love radishes, but I don't like the taste.
Then why do you?
Because they're like the texture
they're delicious.
So crunchy and crisp. It's so satisfying.
I suppose that's a good reason. Maybe.
Yeah. But these days I don't have radishes because it's quarantine.
It's okay. You didn't like the taste of them anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Anyways.
So yeah, besides that and Elise's weird obsession with radishes, I didn't really do that much, and on Sunday we just kind of chilled. We watched some TV.
Yeah.
Ate dinner. I really need a shower. I just realized.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And then on Monday, I did my schoolwork, which wasn't that very much. The schoolwork that was due, I had to do the AP. Like, you know how we have our AP tests are all changed now, right?
Yeah.
So all of our teachers are in like rapid AP review mode or whatever. And so my AP US history teacher, he decided to do like this thing using the AP classroom on the AP website where we had to like log on and do like this practice test and this practice short answer question, practice essay question. So that's what we had to do. So I did that yesterday and it was the most painful thing I've ever done. I hate hate doing practice tests. It was awful. I already did the multiple choice portion, but I had to do the writing portion, which was the part I was putting off. So the short answer part wasn't that hard, but it was, I don't know. I felt like I didn't put enough. It doesn't really matter. It was supposed to be for effort anyways. Yeah. Then wait for the essay part. Oh my gosh, I hated the essay part. Okay, so here's what happened. This is what happened. I did not like it. So when you do the practice AP test things, AP makes you download this thing that blocks like other programs on your computer so you can't cheat, quote unquote cheat or whatever. Mm-hmm. So what it does is like it basically locks you into this like special web browser that takes you to the test online, and you can't pull up any more tabs. You can't exit out of it, and it's just awful in my opinion. And I don't like it. And it also makes me kill Hamachi because Hamachi is like a server thing or whatever. So it's like you had to kill these applications, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but okay. So I killed them. I killed them every time I went on. And so it was awful. So I was in the middle of my essay question, and then like a new tab suddenly pops up in the middle of my essay. And keep in mind, these things are timed, which sucks. It was like in the middle of it, and it was like, boom, log in. And I'm like, what? It was like taking me to the AP website or whatever, and it was like telling me to log in, and I was like, what? So I basically was like, okay, so I don't know what to do. So I basically shut down the whole like web browser thing, and I exited out of it. And then I logged back in, which took a little bit. And then when I finally got back to the test, the timer was still running. So I lost like 5 or 4 minutes just trying to get back on this stupid test. I was so angry. I was like, this is not fair. What if this happens during the actual AP test? I was like, that would be awful. So I was like, no. So luckily I still finished, but I lost, like a couple minutes, which is awful. So yeah. I mean, actually, I don't even know. It was just annoying, and I don't like the way AP is doing it. But whatever, you do what you want to do, stupid college board. So yeah, that's what I did on Monday or whatever. I watched YouTube. I didn't really do that much. I probably should have done more. I did some of my homework. I probably should get on my French, but I don't really want to do my French. I did yoga, even though I hate yoga because it's required by the school or whatever. It was so boring. Then we ate fried rice last night for dinner. We had fried rice and frozen orange chicken and sesame chicken. So, see, I can remember what I had for dinner last night. Yes. And then I drew some last night. You saw that drawing. It's a weird little sketch.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, I actually really liked that one.
Really?
Yeah.
It was cute. It was a little sketch. I got really bored. I was like,
I don't know. I really like the shirt.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
Casey liked the outfit too, so I don't know.
Yeah. It looks like a little unique, a little cool, a little geometric.
Geometric. It was just
the sleeves are like angular.
It was just a little sketch, though.
I love it.
Yeah. I might actually continue on it and try to actually do it into a full drawing, but that was just a sketch. I was like, yeah, I'm bored. Let's do a little.
The hair is pretty cool, like a little puffy.
Little poom-pooms. That's what I like to call them. They're poom-pooms.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you don't, I would put a picture, but I don't really want to edit this too much, so
yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
The sooner it goes up, the better, because it's kind of time sensitive,
Yeah. But yes. What else? And then today, you know what I did? I got up this morning, I checked my grades, and I realized I didn't do any of the science that I had to do. So, so there's this worksheet. For about a week, there's this worksheet online that was like for biology. And I didn't know if I was supposed to do it or not. So, because like my teacher didn't send out a note or anything. She was very vague. She was like, do your work. And I'm like, okay, I don't
Work.
So I'm doing my work, but I tried to do it, and then I woke up this morning. I was like, oh well, I have an F in her class now, so I should probably do this. No, it's okay. She's probably not gonna count it late with all the complications or whatever.
Yeah.
But even if she does, I don't really care. It doesn't matter. So I did that today. I was like, we had this whole problem with the printer because the document she attached, it was like a Word document, and I can't print things on my mom's computer from the printer in there because her computer doesn't have Word, and it was just awful thing. And then we tried to do it in here, but the printer in here was out of ink, so it was awful. So anyways, I did that. I have no idea what I did, honestly, but, I gotta get some points for it, so I gotta turn that in eventually. The other thing, I talked to my friend from Alabama for about an hour and a half. It was really nice to catch up with her, because in Alabama right now, there's they're not doing online schooling yet.
Oh wow! Do they have a lot less cases or something?
No. They're out of school. They just haven't set up the online thing.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to start it next week. So I was asking my friend what she's been doing. She's like, I've been doing absolutely nothing, and I'm bored and whatever. She was talking about since she also takes AP. She was talking about her AP classes and stuff. It was just nice to catch up with her.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. I never really talked to her much for the past year, and she was one of my good friends, so it was nice to talk, and it was nice to hear about what my old classmates are doing back in the old sweet home Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is actually out of order. So actually before all this, here's what I did. So my English teacher, which is my English teacher sent out a message how she was going to do this video call for people who wanted to talk or ask questions about the assignments or whatever. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, it's going to be at 12 o'clock and you guys can join, and it's going to be for about an hour. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll go. And I just won't talk because, I'm shy and I didn't want to really talk or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds terrifying to me.
Yeah, and it was supposed to have a whole bunch of people or whatever, and people were supposed to join. And here's what actually happened. What happened was I joined, and for about 5 minutes, no one joined. And she was like, okay, maybe people are just a little late, she said. And I was...
Were you the only one?
Yeah, it was silent for a really long time. And then it was 5 minutes later, no one's still there. Then another 5 minutes later, and no one's still there. And I was like, well, frick, then I might as well talk because there's no one here. Yeah. So I ended up talking to my English teacher for a good 30 minutes or something about random crap or whatever. And yeah, my English teacher seems to be doing somewhat sanely all right, and same with me. So, it was interesting just to talk to my English teacher on a casual note. It was a little bit awkward, but I haven't had social contact in a while, so yeah. I was desperate.
Gotta get what you can get,
know? I was like, my English teacher, let's just talk to her. So we talked a little bit about school. She asked me about how I was doing. I asked her, awkward. Yeah. Then we ended the call. I was like, I guess no one else is coming. And we were like, okay, let's go. Bye. And that's how it went. And literally, it was basically just me and her for 30 minutes, just sitting on a call. I was like, did no one get the message or something? I don't know. But it's okay. So anyways, let's jump back to where I was in time. Okay. Since this happened all before
I'm confused by the timeline, but
okay.
Yes.
The timeline was, I woke up, I got my biology stuff.
What day is it?
Today. It was today.
Oh, okay.
So I woke up, I got my biology stuff, then I called my teacher, still worked on my biology stuff, called my friend.
Yep.
And yeah, and my sister also brought me fried rice. It was really good. It's good fried rice. But, okay, so here's some even better news. Not really, not better. This is the most exciting thing that's happened today, besides maybe the awkward conversation between me and my English teacher. My sister decided to cut her hair. And, like, not just trim it, but, like, cut it short. And it...
Okay.
I don't like short hair. No offense to all you people with short hair out there. I don't like short hair. I think it's cute on... What?
What?
What'd you say?
I said offended.
I'm sorry. I like, it's cute on some people, but, like, I just personally don't like short hair.
Uh-huh.
And your hair isn't exactly short. I'd say it's more medium length.
No, but it's going to be short at some point. But anyway,
Lisa's like, I'm going to cut it all off, and I'm going to look...
I can't wait to shave my head.
Oh, dear goodness. But, yeah, my sister last night, she was all excited about, like, cutting her hair or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, so today my mom cut her hair, and now it's, like, a little bit below her shoulders. It's not, like, super short.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not very short.
but it's, like, just a little bit below her shoulders. And I don't like it because I don't like short hair. But she seems excited enough, so whatever.
Well, that's good.
She can do what she wants.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I hear a tapping noise.
Sorry. I'm, like, working on a Minecraft skin.
You're
I'm paying
good.
attention. It's very, like, mindless type thing that I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well,
It's like, what am I supposed to do with my hands?
I'm just, like, fiddling with my shirt.
Yeah.
But,
It's like we used to play Minecraft when we were doing this.
well, I mean, we still can, but I just didn't want to do the editing.
Never
and
happened.
Oh, well, it's just fine. People are supposed to listen to podcasts anyway.
Yep. This is for your ears, not your eyes.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's happened.
Okay.
You know? And now my sister's in the bathroom. She's styling her hair because she's like, I want to make it curly and style it. And
Yeah!
whatever.
Short hair curly is so nice.
Okay. I think some short hair curly is nice. It depends on how you curl it.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to argue with my dad because my dad, how much... I do like my father, guys. He just gets on my nerves sometimes.
Yeah.
Last night when my sister was obsessing over how she wants to cut her hair, and she was on the phone with my dad telling him how she wanted to cut her hair off or whatever, my dad kept being like, so when are you gonna cut your hair, artist, huh? When are you gonna, what are you gonna? And I'm like, I'm not cutting my hair, Dad. Not happening, Dad. And he's like, come on, you should cut it all off. It'll look better. It'll look healthier, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll cut my hair if I get $10 per inch, okay? And he's like,
Your
no.
hair is really long.
It is very long. My hair's like, if you go from the top of my, like, roots on the top of my head, it's about, like, 2 feet long, I guess. Or 2 feet and a half, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty long, and I like it that way, even though it's a mess sometimes. But my dad was just like, okay, fine. How about $1.50 for an inch? And I'm like, what? No. How about $5, Dad? And I get to dye my hair any color I want. And he's like, no. Actually, this come up before. My mom has actually said, I'll disown you if you dye your hair.
Why?
And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I've always wanted. Okay, I've always wanted a violety, purpley pink color hair for my tips.
So good,
That's what I've always wanted on my hair. But, like, my mom would never let me do that. So here I am, just with boring hair.
Well, soon you'll be free from the confines
yeah, but
of
then
your
that means
family life.
I have to pay for it, and I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, and plus my hair's more expensive probably to dye since it's dark, so I'd have to have it bleached or lightened in some type of way. But you know, I've always wanted yeah, like I personally think, I mean, like, some people, they look fantastic with, like, full colors of hair or whatever. full head of color or whatever. But me, in my opinion, I would not do that to myself. I also like, you know, people who do like just highlights or strips of colors. I also think that would look weird on me too. So I was just like, you know, an ombre on the tips would look fine enough.
Yeah, and I feel like that's less risky because if something does go terribly wrong, you still have hair left.
And you can just cut it off if it like
especially if you're gonna probably have to bleach it quite a bit, so
yeah. Me? Yes, my hair is dark. Dark. It's like dark chocolate, guys. So yeah. Anyways, that was another conversation.
There's the hair.
Well, anything else you have to say? How?
Not in particular. How long have we been doing this for?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
You are working on your skins. How are your skins going?
Fine.
Fine. They're just fine.
I'm learning, you know. Like, I wasn't an expert and I never will be, so I'm just seeing what works, I guess.
Okay. Is there a theme, though? I know you're not supposed to tell me, but, like...
Yeah, there's a theme. I'll tell you, and I'll, like, send it to you.
Okay.
Specifically. It's not interesting.
Well, that's nice.
It's on record now.
Ah. I don't know how that's gonna work, but good luck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. How mysterious.
Very mysterious.
It's not that interesting.
Well. Are we done now? Shall we?
Yeah.
Are we basically done? Elise. Okay. We gotta do a proper outro. What are you talking about?
Of course. Go ahead. You're recording your turn.
Thank you everyone for watching or listening to the ENA podcast, and yeah, hopefully we'll all see you in the next mini quarantine chronicle episode in the next 3 to 4 days. Hopefully something interesting happens. By the way, we're gonna do those book casts soon because I'm starting to read The Cruel Prince again. Okay, it'll happen.
Okay, the first one. Yeah.
Yes, I'm rereading it.
Yeah.
And now that I realize, like, as I'm rereading it, like, I'm only on, like, the first chapter or whatever because I'm a lazy person. But it's just a little... I didn't realize how dark this book was. I don't
a little
remember.
questionable, but it's...
I didn't remember how dark this book started. But anyways, yeah. So we'll discuss that in the book cast, the future book cast that will happen, I promise, in the next... sometime, and it will be someday, and it will be good. And Elise will also do the book cast on A Good Day to Be a Dog because I told Elise that she must read this.
Yeah, so I finished Edith, so I'll read that one.
Oh, we should do an Edith podcast.
Yeah,
We can do that before The Cruel Prince, maybe, and then do The Good Day to Be a Dog. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope we'll see you in the next episode. And yeah, I'll be Elise, and have a lovely day. Bye.